What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and we are completely back, you guys. We hit back-to-back 9.5Xs yesterday. What an amazing day yesterday was. We needed a day like yesterday. We'd been doing okay with the two-mans, just kind of crawling back, building some profit up, but to get those big days where you really shoot up in profit, you need four-mans, right? And the four-mans this past week and a half have just really not been falling for us. We've been getting really unlucky with a lot of things, so I'm really glad that some of these hit. I knew it was just a matter of time. We go ahead and cash this one yesterday, pretty much late afternoon, and then celebrating this, I sent this out with another play. So I said, who cashed it? Finally, we cash it. Click the tail button if you did cash this on Winnable. I sent this out to my VIP, and the play that I paired it up with, where I'm celebrating this, as I said, here's another play for you guys. Hopefully, we can cash this one as well. So I know a lot of you guys probably saw, celebrated with me, and then took this one too. Then this was the play on top of that post right there where I sent this out, and this cashes as well. So back-to-back 9.5Xs, both utilizing soccer correlation, which has been amazing for us. You can see this one Call of Duty and soccer, this one Valorant and soccer. Soccer's been amazing. You take one player under and you take the other player over on another team, right? Because one team normally possesses the ball a lot more than the other team. That's how soccer works, you guys. I'm sure we've all watched a soccer game at some point in our lives, seeing that one team possesses the ball a lot more than another team. And we are also set up going into tomorrow, right? So actually today as well, right? We have this Army-Navy game that's today. You guys should be set up for this. This was actually Tuesday where I sent this one out. All guys under on the Army, and then all guys under on the Navy right here. We have this quarterback on Navy, and then the running back on Navy to go under receiving yards. This was yesterday's play, so hopefully you guys all lock this one in here. I told you guys about Call of Duty correlation. It's really good. It's based on map size, based off of game length as well. Both these guys go over really easily here. So we are set up for this game happening. I think it's happening at 2 p.m. Central Time. So we're set up with this. We're set up with this. Hopefully one of these caches, I'll be happy with that. We're also set up with this. Just going through. I also wanted to show you guys, just so I'm covering all my bases. I love being transparent on this channel. I don't want to be one of those guys who just comes on here and says that we're profitable every day and doesn't actually show his wins, right? Because we're not profitable every day. There's days we go down, there's days we go up, but over the long term, we are profitable, right? And I can prove that with the graph that I have. Overall, this sleeper promo, we have been absolutely destroying it. We've been killing it, you guys. If you guys don't know, I uploaded a video about 2 days ago talking about this sleeper promo. They're giving a protected $20 entry every single day, okay? We missed this one barely yesterday by 1, but we did hit this. We hit this. You can see all these hits, right? Pretty much 3 in a row here. We missed this one here. We missed this one here. We hit this one. We hit this one. So these past couple of days have been amazing. This is actually when the promo started, okay? So if you do want to count, I think we went 5 out of 8 or 5 out of 9, I think maybe counting the Stort one. So if you go 5 out of 9, and half of those plays have been protected plays, okay? So that's 5 plays hitting 3 X's, 4 losses, and half of those plays in total have been protected, which means we've just gotten our money back, okay? So if these plays, we pretty much, these protected plays with this little banner around it means that we get a free entry. These are completely free entries, so definitely get Sleeper. I've been talking about it the past couple of days. Just running through this really quickly. Sleeper is an amazing app. Text me the word paid and I'll get you guys signed up for Sleeper, as well as join my VIP for 1 free month. You guys will get this promo that's going on right now, which pretty much just means you're playing a NBA bet early in the day, and then once you do that, you will get a $20 entry the next day that you can use completely for free. So you're pretty much getting a $20 entry, and you're getting the value of 2 entries for that. So you're pretty much spending $20 to place 1 entry, and you're getting 2 $20 entries, and that's going to work out over the long term. Again, there is a video that I posted with Steph Curry as the thumbnail, and I really explain this and how you guys can use that to make hundreds of dollars up until the end of 2024, okay? So definitely do that. Download Sleeper. You can also text me the word rebet to my number on the screen. I'll get you guys signed up for this app, Rebet, right here. Pretty much what Rebet is, you can take spreads, you can take money lines. We have the playoffs coming up, so a lot of spreads, money lines, that's going to be fun to bet on. Great to bet on right there on Rebet. So as long as your state is in the orange here, I'm in Texas, I use Rebet all the time. I know a lot of you guys are in Florida or California, stuff like that. You can also use Rebet here. I think you have to have an iPhone to be able to deposit money, so this is going to be for iPhone users only, as well as if your state is in the orange. If you're a non-iPhone user, or you just maybe already have Rebet or whatever it is, you can also use Parlay Play, okay? And I will give you guys 2 free months of my VIP. Again, there's multiple ways to get free VIP, and if you've done one, you can also do the other, okay? So if you sign up for Parlay Play, if you sign up for Rebet, if you sign up for Sleeper today, I can get you guys multiple months of my VIP completely for free, and you guys may ask, well, what is that? that, we are now over 400. We're at 413 units now over the 6 months that we've been tracking this right here. So that is amazing to see. My goal was to get above 400 units on the year by the end of the year, and we have done that. We actually went up about 20 to 25 units yesterday alone, because that was an amazing day. Again, these 9x, 9.5, 10x profitable plays, these are the times where we really skyrocket and we dig ourselves out of some of these valleys that we were in this last week, right? But over time, you guys, we are up and to the right. Again, we had this like little dip last week, but I told you guys we're going to come out of it. We pretty much have came out of it again, right at 421. That was our all-time high. So once we hit that, we have been completely dug out of that hole that we dug ourselves out last week. So if you guys have been tracking this past week, you guys know we've had a lot of unluck the past week, but we are climbing out of it pretty much. Maybe one more of these plays and we'll be completely out of it. So I did want to get into the plays of the day. Obviously, don't want to leave you guys waiting too long and just hearing me talk. Overall, this is the play of the day on Sleeper, you guys. So again, I told you guys this promo, pretty much all we're going to do for the next 20 days up until the end of 2024 is we're going to take an NBA entry every day, and then they are giving us a free $20 entry. And normally we're going to do Counter-Strike on those two mans probably. So this has to be full NBA, and we've been doing good on these full NBA plays too. We do have Isaiah Hartenstein to go over 11.5 rebounds, so that is what we're going to take as the first play. And then Bobby Portis over 7.5 rebounds. I probably like this Bobby Portis line the most. I think he's been getting a lot more playtime, and all the games that he's been getting more playtime, he gets a lot of rebounds. He gets like 9, 10, 11 rebounds in those games. And then some of the games earlier in the season where he didn't get as much playtime, he gets less rebounds. But if he gets a lot of playtime, he'll get a lot of rebounds. And then Hartenstein's just an absolute rebound monster, you guys. So lock this in on Sleeper. Again, by playing this entry, you're getting a free $20 entry tomorrow, okay? And it's pretty much like a cycle, right? You take the NBA play, you get a free entry the next day. And then you take the NBA play that next day, and then you get a free entry the next day. So you're cycling plays over and over and over again, and we're going to end up with like 20 free $20 entries by the end of all of this, okay? So amazing right there. It's pretty much like someone's handing you $20 every single day to place an entry and place a two-man for them, right? So that's what we're going to be doing at the end of this. Probably in the middle of the road, I'm going to show you guys how much profit I've generated off of Sleeper. I think it's close to already like $250 already. So right there, that's amazing, right? $250 in just a couple of days with the Sleeper promo. It's absolutely insane. Download Sleeper. I can't tell you guys enough about it. Here is the play of the day right here. We're going to go to Counter-Strike up here at the top with correlation, and then we're going to take college football down here at the bottom. This has been an absolute killer for us this whole year, okay? Counter-Strike and then taking college football together, pairing it up as a 9x, 9.5x, stuff like that. So starting here at the top, very correlated together, Counter-Strike. I'm taking the unders together because it's correlated based off of game length. So thinking this should be a shorter game. If it is a shorter game, then both of these guys should go under their kills, okay? I talk about it all the time, but instead of two separate things needing to happen in this, so let's just say we took an NBA player and an NHL player together, right? And we had that as a two-man. That would be completely separate games and completely separate states, completely separate sports, right? In this occasion, we are taking two guys in the exact same game, playing at the exact same time on separate teams, okay? So, or playing against each other, right? So if a short game happens where the game does not have many rounds, both these guys are going to have the benefit of having a very short game, and short games means not many kills because not many rounds means not many kills, right? And again, over the course of like 2,000 bets, we've probably taken Counter-Strike 1,500 of those bets, okay? We've done a lot of Counter-Strike, okay? So taking the unders here, hoping for a shorter game. Again, if it's a longer game, these guys should probably, these guys will probably go over their projections and it'll go red together. But correlation is what we like to see here. And then college football, probably one of the easier things to explain correlation, because as we all know, quarterbacks and receivers very correlated together. The better a quarterback does, the better his receiver is going to do. The worse a quarterback does, the worse his receiver is going to do. Now, I think about football correlation a little bit different. I know I just said the worse a quarterback does, but I think of football a lot in kind of how the game is going, okay? So I think South Alabama is the much better team than Western Michigan. I think they should win this game, and as they are winning the game, they're not going to have to throw as much. They're not going to have to throw the ball very much. They'll be able to run the clock out, run the ball out, and just win this game, win the bowl game, secure the bowl game, and bring that trophy home to their fans, okay? So Gio Lopez, also, we bet on him all the time this past year. He's a running quarterback, okay? So he runs the ball. He's kind of like Jalen Milroe on Alabama, if that similarity goes through it. So there's a chance that he can move the ball 50, 60 yards just with his legs, right? So that's going to be 50, 60 yards. Maybe even he scores with his legs rather than throwing the ball, right? So if they can run up 21-0 by halftime or something like that, they are not going to look to keep passing the ball. And that's how these teams are. These smaller schools, they really just want to win the game, right? There's nothing flashy about these teams. They win the game. They don't pass much. And if they're winning the game, they're fine with running the clock out, running quarterback draws, as well as running with the running back and stuff like that. So again, if he only gets like 150 yards, it's going to be very unlikely for his number one receiver to get 90 yards out of those 150, right? Even though this guy's a great receiver, it's going to be hard if they don't throw the ball very much, right? Sometimes this guy will get 10, 11 receptions and he still won't hit 90 yards, okay? 90 yards is hard to get. It's hard to get in a football game, you guys. So correlated down here, correlated up here. Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's have a great Saturday. I'll be watching this Army and Navy game very closely, so hopefully this goes well, and we can hopefully cash one of these. It would be this one or this one right here, because these were plays that I sent out completely free on this YouTube channel. Again, subscribe if you like this concept. Subscribe if you want more daily picks like this on this YouTube channel. And again, the best way to profit is to get my VIP, because I send out about 9 or 10 plays just like this every single day. There's multiple ways to do it. You guys text me right here, rebet. My number is right here on the screen. Text me the word parlay or text me the word sleeper right here. Just text me the word paid to get sleeper, you guys. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.